it is time for my February Wheel of TBR. So stay tuned. If you're new here, hi, hello, welcome. If you're not new here, welcome back. Wheel of TBR is one of my multiple TBR games that I play in order to help pick my TBR for the upcoming month. And the way this one works is I spin my wheel a base of 5 times, and each time I pick a book based on whatever the prompt is, and I mark the wheel. Whenever a slice gets 5 marks on it, I have to do a bonus spin. So I'm currently filming this on January 2nd. So I'm currently reading my very first book of January. So I can't tell you how I did for January or any of that. So any punishment spins, any of that stuff, I'll have to wait until March, that wheel. So I'm just going to jump right into doing the spins this time. I do plan on participating in, of course, my TBR Knockout, as well as Buzzword and Buzzcover. And I will tell you what those, what I pick for those prompts at the end. I also have my coffee patron book buddy of the month, our buddy read, and also the required read for me. I do not know what those are at this point in time. I'm waiting for my book buddy for February to get back to me on that. But hopefully by the time I get around to editing, I will know what it is. If so, this is what our buddy read for my coffee patrons will be. And this is what my required read will be. If not, this is just me modeling my wheel here. All right, well, let's get started with spin number 1. Oh, and we do have a couple of danger zones, places that already have 4 marks. Buzzword, one word title. I think those are the only ones. All right, spin number 1. Different country. Let me see. So I don't have, well, I do have the book. It's right here in front of me, but my camera is currently sitting on it, so I can't get it. But there was a book that I was supposed to read that I had selected for Mary Bookmas and didn't end up reading. And that's What Alice Forgot by, I think it's Leanne Moriarty. Yes. And this is set in Australia. I have a different cover than this, but this is what the cover looks like. This says, imagine losing the most important 10 years of your life. Alice is 29. She adores sleep, chocolate, and her ramshackle new house. She's newly engaged to the wonderful Nick and is pregnant with her first baby. There's just one problem. All that was 10 years ago. Alice has slipped in a step aerobics class, hit her head, and lost a decade. Now she's a grown-up, bossy mother of 3 in the middle of a nasty divorce, and her beloved sister Elizabeth isn't speaking to her. This is her life, but not as she knows it. Clearly, Alice has made some terrible mistakes. Just how much can happen in a decade? Can she ever get back the woman she used to be? So that is what I'm going to select for different country. Okay, let me put a mark on that. That makes this one a danger zone now because it has 4. And we will change out different country for fairies. Do I have that on here already? No. All right, spin number 2. Thriller. Ooh. What do I have around? Okay, I grabbed something off my shelf. This is Bring Her Home by David Bell. This says, in this breathtaking new thriller from David Bell, best-selling author of Since She Went Away and Somebody I Used to Know, the fate of 2 missing teenage girls becomes a father's worst nightmare. So this is what I'm going to select for thriller. Okay, let's mark that. First mark on that one. And we will replace thriller with my pick. I like that. All right. Spin number 3. Supernatural. Okay, so my coffee patrons and I have been reading Jennifer L. Armentrout books. We kind of sporadically, but the last one that I read was book 2 in the Covenant series. So for this one, I'm going to pick book 3, which is Deity by Jennifer L. Armentrout. And I can say this much about it. It says, Alexandra isn't sure she's going to make it to her 18th birthday, to her awakening. A long-forgotten fanatical order is out to kill her, and if the council ever discovers what she did in the Catskills, she's a goner, and so is Aiden. So that is what I'm going to pick for Supernatural. Okay, marking this, puts 3 on that one. And let's see what we're replacing that prompt with. Friend group. All right. Okay, spin number 4. Romance. Okay, so this is one I'm a little apprehensive about because I've read another book by this author and really didn't like it. But this came in a book box. Hopefully I like this book better than the last one I read by them. This is The Secret Crush Book Club by Carmen Lee. And if you watched my best and worst of 2025, Carmen Lee was... the book I read by Carmen Lee was on my worst. So we'll see. Let's see. Nothing cures a lonely heart quite like a good book and an unexpected crush. So I want to give this a good shot because I love me a bookish book and book club stuff. And this just sounds really cute. But I also am kind of going in with a little bit of low expectations. But this is what I'm going to select for romance. All right, let's mark that. And see what we're going to replace romance with. Classic. Do I have... Oh, I have classic on there already. So let's spin and get something else. Book outlet. Okay. So far, we haven't gotten any bonus spins. We only have 1 spin left that we could possibly get a bonus spin on. So fingers crossed it goes well. All right. Spin number 5. LGBTQIA+. Oh, man. This would have worked for that. Let me see what I can find. Okay, I grabbed this one off my shelves. This is Written in the Stars by Alexandria Bellafleur. And this says, in her debut with nods to Bridget Jones's Diary and Pride and Prejudice, Alexandria Bellafleur delivers a charming rom-com about a free-spirited astrologer who agrees to a fake relationship with an uptight actuary with results not even the stars could predict. And I think I've heard mixed reviews on this one, but I'm really looking forward to it. So this is what I'm going to read for LGBT. Now let's put a mark on that one, which puts 2. And we have, it looks like 3 danger zones next time. Okay, let's see what we're going to replace LGBT with. Scroll Goodreads. Okay. Do I have that on here? No, I do not. Okay, so those are all of my spins for February. Give me a second to figure out TBR Knockout and Buzzword and Buzz Cover and possibly my coffee patron picks. And I'll be right back. Okay, so for TBR Knockout, the theme is Black History Month. And for this, you can choose one prompt or do both prompts or combine them. I decided to go with read a book by a Black author, and for that I'll be reading The Secret Crush Book Club by Carmen Lee. For Buzzword, that's keyboard keys, and Kayla wanted you to try to branch out and use one of the other keys if possible. You could use numbers or whatever, but I'm going with the home key, and for that I'll be reading Bring Her Home. And then for Buzz Cover, that's silhouettes. And I feel like this counts because it's a silhouette of like a city. And so I'll be doing it Written in the Stars. And at this point in time, I don't know what my book buddy of the month, the buddy read for our coffee patrons is, or my required read for the month. But like I said, I'll put that earlier in the video on the screen if I know by the time I get done editing. So have you guys read any of these books? Did you like them? Did you not? Comment down below and let me know. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a big thumbs up. If you'd like to see more videos like this, click that subscribe button down below. And until next time, remember to always be completely you. Bye!